Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you doing today? I hope everyone is doing great. I have a good one for you. I'm on site today. I'm taking care of some things, but I did want to connect with you guys, and I wanted to talk about what I have in mind. Let me see. Is anybody out there with me? How you guys doing? Let me look at my notes right here real quick. All right, all right, all right. So, on today's episode, hopefully you guys are catching me because I am live. I am going to talk about a serious topic. I'm going to follow up what I talked about last time. And today we're going to talk about protecting your standards. All right, this is something that every entrepreneur, following up from what we did in the last episode, I'm going to talk to you today about having no apologies, no regression, and how an unapologetic entrepreneur sustains momentum. And that's what we're going to talk today on the Unapologetic Entrepreneur. So if you guys notice, my background's a little different. That's because I'm out here on site. I literally am in an event, and I decided to make sure I do my best to stay consistent and give you everything that I said I would promise to give. So what I am doing today is I'm giving you these notes that hopefully you guys would take and use to propel your business to the next level. So let's talk about it. See, last episode, we talked about all the things that you need to do to start in the first 30 days. Now, what I want to talk to you about is big momentum. That's right, momentum. Momentum is so important. And I'm going to give you some standards on making sure you keep your momentum. We've talked about this before, but we want to start fast and feel good. We want to also then make sure to never drift. It's very important to talk about these things because without this, man, you can really lose your business in the next 11 months. So momentum is a fragile thing. We've talked about it in a few episodes in the past. How you doing? Who's out there with me? Let me see who's out there with me. All right, let's go over here to the chat and see. Say hello. I see you there. All right. Just so you guys know, I am having a little internet in and out, but hopefully we can keep it going so we can have a great show. So I'm going to talk to you. I'm continue talking to you about keeping your standards. Don't drop your standards. See, when there's 5 principles that you need to keep in mind when it comes to success and sustaining and remaining unstoppable. Do not loosen your schedule. Do not skip disciplines and do not accept good enough. See, those things will keep you closed. And at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to keep moving forward and really expanding your business. Okay, so you got to make sure that you keep the standard, protect your standards, just like you set them. Number two, that you want to make sure you do is keep your systems replaced with your willpower. Willpower runs out. So you got to replace your willpower with systems. In our business, in my business where I'm at, literally, one of the major things that keeps me going is that it's all systematic. As long as you plug in and you put in the right input, you're going to get the right output. So just in case you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, let me see who's on. Let me see on the chat. Oh, my chat is not connecting. Maybe I'll have to check on my phone. Let me check on my phone who's out there with me. Okay. Let's see who's out there. All right, all right. Okay. I know I see you guys there, but I can't really see you on my screen. So we're going to keep going, and I'm going to give you the 5 principles you need to sustain and stay unstoppable. And like I said, number 1 was to protect your standards. All right. You just finished setting all these standards, setting all these goals. You got to protect them. Do not loosen up your schedule. Do not skip disciplines, and do not accept good enough. That would be weakening your standards. That's going to break down everything that you started in January. Hey, how you doing, Elimination? Now I see some comments. What's going on? What's going on, Coach? Just so you guys know, just to catch you up, I'm on site. I'm literally in an event, and I still wanted to come on here and give you guys some information on how you can keep momentum in your business. We're actually continuing from last week, and today what we're talking about is having no apologies, no regression, and how to stay unapologetically and sustain your momentum. And that's what we're talking about today. And my first example today, just so you know, was protect your standards. All right. You just set standards in January. You just worked on all these goals. All right. So we're working on those goals and setting those standards. I want you to remember to never loosen up your schedule. Okay. Stick to your schedule as much as possible. Do not skip disciplines. And I also have said, do not accept good enough. If you say that was good enough, then you're really watering down your everything that you're setting out there. See, I want you to remember one thing. One of the best things you could do is number 2, have a system. Because when you have systems, a system will always beat willpower. Remember that. Remember what I just said. A system will always beat willpower. Willpower can run out. Systems do not. So as long as you have a system in play for your business, you can definitely be successful. See, if success depends on how you feel or whatever mood you're in or anything that's external, like motivation, it won't last. It will burn out. Now, but if your business is ran by a system, it's always going to keep going. All you have to do is stay plugged in. See, and a real entrepreneur will always automate, and use systems to stay moving forward. If you use more systems than your feelings, then you're going to continue always progressing and scaling. Hey, let me see who else is out there. Guys, I have low internet, so somehow I can't see all of you. So please, if you got something, say. Just talk on the chat. I'll be able to see you. What's going on? What's going on? Happy Friday. Good evening, Elimnish. All right. So I want to give you number 3. Audit yourself weekly. This is all about tracking. See, that's one of the things I was really poor at, is tracking my business. But thank God I had people that were helping me. I had a great circle around me. I had great mentors. They were always looking and tracking for me, and they just let me work with my head down. But the truth of the matter is, you still got to track your business. If you track your business, you will always hit your target because you will always adjust a little left, a little right, go up a little, go down a little. You'll be able to simply adjust to what you're doing. So you definitely have to audit yourself weekly. What worked? What didn't work? Um, did I feel comfortable? Did I feel uncomfortable? Did I grow? See, what you don't inspect will eventually fail. Those are some tough words. Let me give you number 4. Detach from applause. Praise is dangerous. Ooh, this one's tough. This one hits hard. Praise is dangerous. The moment you chase validation, your focus will drop. Egos will grow and execution slows down. So you got to be careful that you're not chasing praise because that could really hurt your business. Now your focus will change and all you would think about is hunting and chasing that last applause. That will hurt and stun your business. So it's okay. It's great to accept it, but don't chase it. That's the main word. Don't chase it. Number 5, identify locks in long-term success. You don't raise to goals. Okay? You don't rise to your goals. You fall to identity. When you say things like, this is who I am now, this is how I operate, this is my standard, consistency becomes automatic. Identity will outlast motivation. Remember that. Identity will outlast motivation. That is so strong right there. Now, I want to make sure that I leave you with some closing thoughts right here. Don't apologize for being disciplined. Don't explain your consistency and never, never lower your standards. Unapologetic entrepreneurs don't start strong, they finish strong, and they are always dangerous. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's my short snippet for you today. I will continue this conversation because I can't wait to hear more of you. I want to thank you for being patient with my technical background, my technical difficulties today, but I am very thankful that you guys are here with me. Guys, it's been an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege. I will see you on the next Unapologetic Entrepreneur. Be blessed.